Good morning, baby. There's my baby. How are you doing this morning, Cammy Whammy? I love you, honey bun. How have you been, sunshine? It's always a pleasure seeing you. But you know I always have good things to say about you. You know you're my baby. You know you're my baby, Cammy Whammy. We can't call you that no more. You're 23. I can't call you Cammy Whammy no more. You're a man. Four people in the building. Well, you've been a man for quite some time. But you know, Grammy boy, she thinks everybody younger than her, she calls them baby, child. Hello, Thomas. Thomas, have you been in the chat before? Why does it look like I've seen your name before? Good morning, Thomas. Love you too. Just woke up, cleaning the house. Got my uncle coming over today. Oh, that'll be fun. Thomas, what are you doing today? Working, not working, hanging out? Have you been in the chat before? I'm thinking you've been in the chat before. Let me know because I think I'm losing my mind. Are you guys just hanging out? Big Rome in the building. There's my superhero. I was wondering. I said, am I going to get to see Big Rome before I go to work? Hello, Jessica. Happy freaking Monday. I'm just here to tell everybody good morning. Yes, many times. I was going to say that name looks so familiar. Good morning, Lewis. I'm like, now I know, and I believe you said you were from Florida before. I'm like, now I know I'm not losing my mind. Once I talked to somebody a couple times, that name sounds familiar. I'm like, I know this name. CJ, I'm going to make sure I ain't missing nobody. Noel, good morning, honey bun. Lee, how are you? I'm somebody's mother. I'm somebody's grandmother. Working at NASCAR. Oh my gosh, that sounds so interesting. See, that's why I love to get to know people, because everybody has a different story and it's always so freaking interesting. Jessica, happy freaking Monday. Noel, why does that name sound familiar? I'm trying to place the conversations we've had. Honey bun, that's right. Honey bun, you're my honey bun. Sometimes you got to give me that little soda click. I look forward to seeing you each morning. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate that. I look forward to seeing you guys every morning. That's how I come on. I'm like, and then when certain people are missing, I'm asking, I'm like, have you guys seen Tom? Have you seen this person? Have you seen this person? Now I'm freaking out. Now I'm wondering, are you guys okay? I like your energy. I think you have a pure heart. I do have a pure heart. My pure heart is my worst enemy sometimes. Hello, Prince. Happy Monday, honey bun. As long as I'm in that mind. Yes, Noel. Listen, it's just Granny Cake. I can't keep up with everything. I try to, but sometimes things do slip my mind. I am aging. Not a young tenderoni like I am in my mind. Manifest. There's my beautiful bestie, Manifest. She says, please like the video. How have you been, Manifest, by the way? Are you doing the gym thing today or no? Is today handle business type day? Or what are you doing today? Or could it just be a chillax type day? Because I know we do need that. Thank you, Tony. You have a blessed day as well. And Tony, if you're working, relaxing, whatever you're doing, if you're working, don't let them work you too hard. Tell them Granny will come to your job and I will get them situated. Jessica, why does it matter where I work at, honey bun? Are you going to help me pay one of my medical bills? You got half on a dentist. I'm just trying to figure out because I would not ask you that private personal. I might ask you what type of work you do or something like that, but I would never get that personal because it's not my business. Hello? I found it, Miss Ruby. He erased it. It was in my trash bin. Yes, 11:45. No, ma'am. When I found, I made sure I looked at that. I'm like, oh my heart was beating. I couldn't even get right, Miss Ruby. I was so freaking frustrated. I'm so sorry for alarming you. You know we just can't have them issues up there, child. It would have ruined the whole day. I was about to have a heart attack. I said, oh my God. Oh Lord. Are you on your way up there now? All right, let me get up and get my let me get up and get myself ready. All I told myself, I said, Lord, if I mess that up, I said, I'd have made our day miserable for everybody, and I'm gonna feel so horrible. I said, Lord Jesus, I couldn't get out of my mind, Miss Ruby. I was about to have a heart attack over here. You already know. You already know. I said, well, let me get dressed because I'm gonna be there an hour early. You already know how I get down. All right, I see you. Love you. Thank you, Miss Ruby. All right, bye. I'm back. Just curious, you said you were on your way to work today. Oh, okay. I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Have a blessed day, and I'll meet you tonight in your dreams. Well, I hope you're coming to my dreams nicely, Noel. Don't come there bad. Don't come there doing bad stuff. Come there doing nice stuff. I'm sorry, you guys. I had to talk to my boss, y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe, share the live. Can't get it out, Cam. Anyways, before I go there, I'm so tongue twisted. Something happened this morning where I thought my schedule was all the way out of whack. And I thought I just ruined it for the whole team. And it was just weighing on my heart. I'm like, oh my gosh, what I just did affected everybody. And I was so flustered. I hate to let my team down. I hate to let anybody down. Oh, you just don't know. You just don't know. Ooh, I was freaking out. Oh, it's my dream. Michael, how about you just say good morning? Like I would tell you good morning. If I was a dude or a woman, actually, I'm a woman. I know you come on here and you try to use your low self esteem to try to crush me, but I want to reassure you only thing that could crush me is my health or my children at this point in time. I've already lived 3/4 of my life, honey bun. So there's not really, let's just say there's not really much you can do that could even ruffle my feathers, okay? So keep your insecurities on your end. Come on here and just fill out the room. Fill out the room. Especially, there's some real men in the building. You're not one of them. So fill out the room and see how the room is going before you come in here because all the real men are looking at you like no one's saying, hey, dude, high five. You talk so inappropriate to that lady. We're proud of you, bruh. You did your big one. No real man in here is impressed by you. They're kind of like, oh, what? Especially if you can tell I'm a positive person, trying to be happy. Gets a little weird sometimes. Working, getting ready for the big race Sunday. Oh, really? So what is it you do exactly up there, Thomas? I don't need to know like your title. I'm a girl, so if you can just explain it to me, I love to hear about other people's interesting things. I love to hear about anything anybody has going on. Good way to feel about life. I try to stay positive, Jessica. People come in here and they just be so rude, so mean, so ignorant. And I'm just like, and then when I get rude and I get ignorant, everybody's like, and then I'm feeling bad because I act like a heathen and I curse like a sailor and all of those things. But I command respect. I've been through a lot in life. I'm not going to let you guys just treat me any old type of way. And it's not that your words, don't even make sense in real life. You group people, your words don't even make sense. So it's not like something I'd be thinking about later on in the day. I want to reassure you that it just offends me of your stupidity. Treat me how you want to be treated. And that's all I got to say. Good morning, Daisy. The haters hate because they don't have what you have or they want to have but can't. You guys, I don't have my glasses on. Don't judge me. Achieve it in life. It shows. And all I'm on here, I'm not bragging about possessions because you guys know that means nothing to me, even though they're very nice to have. And I support those that do have them. But that's not what makes me as a person. I define myself by the littlest things in life, just being kind to others, compassionate. Things that's what makes me me. All that other stuff means absolutely nothing. Girl, you need to know this. Tells me every time I'm assuming I'm coming, I believe we are in the last days living. Angel, you'll never believe what my husband and I are doing. Jessica, tell me. Angel, listen, I love you to death, but over here, we don't push religion. We might touch on it every now and then, but it's a tuppy. It is a touchy topic because we all believe in something different. And I allow that. It's okay for us to be different. It's all right for us to believe in different things. A lot of us are different ethnicities, so that there alone will take us into different belief systems. So we stay out of that topic. I thank you for your comment, but we stay out of that topic because nobody's religion is better than anybody's. It's not one right answer. So we just leave that open because people are free to be who they are here. We bought some land on our first project is building our outhouse. No, listen, Jessica, I get it. My dad had a lot of land, and I watched him build homes from the foundation. No, from the septic system up. So I know how that works. So even no, it's not funny. But even doing an outhouse is a project. It's something you and your husband did. I want you to enjoy it. It's gonna be a beautiful memory. My mother and father built the hand. I don't know why I can't talk, guys. Built the house they lived in from the floor up with their bare hands. I do have a deep voice. I do have a deep voice, and it's okay to have a deep voice. Just like men have different octaves and voices, women have different octaves and voices. And I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but I'm a speaker. I speak in public with my mentoring a lot. I speak at my job a lot, and I do YouTube lives, and I have allergies. So that also takes my voice down an octave, but that's okay. I love my voice, and I hope you would love it too. And if it offends you, please just get off my channel. I'm just saying. Look at your name coming in and trolling. I know, right? Go figure. Cam, don't let it. Don't let these people, Jessica, just enjoy every project you're doing. It all matters. No project is too small. No project is too big. Now, I missed Miss comment. I want to read it. Give me 1 second. Oh my God, where did it go? It was saying what you did. Thomas, where'd your comment go? I can't find it. Oh, I cleaned the NASCAR building. Okay, I respect that. I don't like to miss comments, guy. Mr. Bede, how are you? New friends in the building. You know what? And thank you guys that are here. Thank you guys for being kind. Thank you guys for being respectable. Thank you guys for just being kind to others in the chat. We got a lot of people in our chat that are going through things. We got a couple friends that lost some parents, so we want to throw some prayers in the air for that. Jessica and her man bought land. They're starting to build on it. They're starting with the outhouse. But all that is a success story, so we want to support that. Manifest is in the middle of making a business move. I'm good, thank you. What else do we have going on in our chat? There's something else I wanted to speak on. Ghetto Planet is into investing and he's also in school. Hello, Travis and Cam. I always talk about Cam every video. Cam is a 23-year-old young man. His name is Cam Too Goated. And you can see his name is lit up. He is very, 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 he's just one of those young men. It wouldn't matter, seeing how I mentor young adults, and I deal with the ones that are pretty cutthroat. So when I see somebody like Cam, that's very refreshing to me to see a young man that can conduct himself well, act polite. He has a religious belief that he's strongly into, and his joy just fills the room. It's nice to be around young adults that can fit in the room of all different ages, can act appropriately, give off good respect, receive the good respect. I'm just all for it. Cam, continue to be great. Everett, you know, Cam is great. Salute Philip. Shout out to Trinidad and Tobago. Definitely, definitely, Travis. Yes, Everett, Cam is a good boy. And sometimes I can't always get the right words out. But everybody knows I am big on Cam. I respect a good young adult. I don't feel like everybody has to struggle in life and go through turmoil and heartache and make bad decisions. And Cam is just one of those people that chose not to do those things. And I respect that. Why put your life in strife just to give it a run and see what it's like? You know, I'm all for it. Don't put scars on your body that you don't need. Amen. I appreciate everyone who's still trying in this world. Facts. Facts. And let me also say this, Cam. Nobody is any better than anybody else. So I'm not like tooting your horn saying like, you know, because everybody doesn't. No, I'm not saying that. But I just enjoy a wholesome person. That's how I phrase that. I enjoy a wholesome person. There's enough negativity out there that not, it's nice to see those few that are not negative. It takes one person at a time. Facts. Admirable young man. It sounds like, oh, he is. Very polite young man, Jessica. Very polite. You just don't run into it in this day and age. It's not a dominant thing anymore. Give him his flowers while you can. That's right, Everett. Toot their horn. When somebody's doing right, ain't nothing wrong with tooting their horn. There is nothing wrong with tooting their gosh darn horn. You don't have to wait for somebody to make a mistake and then toot their horn. Give them the flowers. Ain't that right, Everett? Give them their flowers. Oh, and JC, let me not go there. I didn't know if you was in the building, JC. JC. First there's Cam, then there's JC, and then Ghetto Planet. I believe that's how they go in line. Oh, we got Cheryl too. She's my bestie. We got my boy bestie, Jeffy. But JC has a sense of humor out of this world. He can make any dark room bright. And we need more people like that. And I appreciate that. And with that and very mannerable, I respect that as well. JC is just as great. That's why I say everybody on here is great. We're just all great in different ways. I like how you say young adult, giving more respect to the youth. I got to use that more often. Salute to the young adults. Facts. Facts, Philip. My daughter is 22. I do the same with her. That's right, Everett. That's right, Everett. He can hold and speak very well. Very smart young man. Yes. Yes. But I tell you what, that JC, what I appreciate about JC, you can tell pretty much how we are in here. We're to this degree in life. You know, we kind of handle it in the same way. And one thing I noticed about JC, JC has a heart of gold. Duck sauce too has a heart of gold, and duck sauce and JC do not like to see people hurt at all, at freaking all. Cheryl, she doesn't like to see people hurt. Manifest doesn't like to see people hurt. The world needs a lot more people like them. And JC will go beyond the call of duty to cheer you up. It doesn't matter who it is. He can change the atmosphere in any room, and I respect that. We need that. We have a good group of people over here. Have a blessed day, young lady. In New York, heading back to Michigan. My work day is halfway over. Well, Big Rome, you drive safe. Whatever you're doing, drive safe. Don't let them work you too hard. I will pull up and say, hey, Big Rome said you're working them too hard. Like, what do we need to do about this? You know, I'm just saying, like, don't work Big Rome. I love you, honey bun. I truly appreciate parents as well who are helping support their children, even as young adults. Yes. See, here's the thing. Everybody on here, as perfect as we may make our life seem, we have something going on in some form or some fashion. We always will have something going on. It's called life. You know, where your life is today, your life might not be there tomorrow. And I don't mean in a negative way, but life's everybody. We all go through. Let me turn this fan off. It's making my mouth dry. I can't live like this. We all have things going on in life. Life is always going to life us all. Loving hearts, yes, yes. Love me more, young lady. Big Rome, you know I love you. Yes, life is life and that's all. But the people in here, what I'm noticing, we all have loving hearts. We get to know each other, we support each other, we learn about each other. When people get missing, you know, and prayers to the two young ladies. One lost a mother, one lost a father. And then we got another one that is nursing her mother, and her health is failing. So yeah, we got a lot going on in here, but it just goes to show, you know, as much as our lives are different, certain things will always be the same. Hello from Germany. What's up? I'm Journey. I'm Journey. That's it. Oh my gosh. I can't get out one word. I don't know what the freak is going on. Well, no, I do know what's going on. I am German. I have had already, I counted 53 phone calls. Look what time it is. I've been on live since what, 9:30? I counted 53 phone calls from the children's. You guys know I homeschool 8 other people's children. I've had 53 phone calls today, and I believe it was 26 text messages thus far, and that was starting at 6 a.m. So I am tongue-tied, I am over it, I'm stressed out, I can't even talk at this point. And little do you guys know, I talk to these teachers all day long. Not to mention, I got elderly people in the community that I take to the doctors. I take here, I take there. Some of them are really elderly or mentally not able to keep up with the things they have to keep up with. So I keep up with that for them. So yeah, I don't even know where to start with that. That's beautiful. I'm subbing. Thank you, Jessica. So sometimes when I get on here and I can't talk and I can't do this, it's because my mind and my conversations are pulled in so many different directions, and none of them have to do with me. None of them. And I promise you that. Nothing has nothing to do with me. But since I am overextending myself so much, sometimes when I, just like now, you know, I can't talk. I've been talking since 6 something o'clock, you know, and I've been talking about a variety of things from doctor appointments, health issues, mental health issues, which young adult is pregnant, what young adult, oh, then not to mention in between people I mentor. I have all types of different people I mentor. I just don't homeschool the 8 adults. I got people that I mentor on life things. So I'm getting phone calls about my mom and dad is fighting. Let me see, this morning, I've had somebody's mom and dad that was fighting. This is a 21-year-old calling me. I mentor up until like mid-30s. Um, I've had another call where one of my young adults, 25, is in the streets doing street activities, going to jail, need a lawyer. I've had to help find lawyers. Uh, let me see. Let me see. What was the other call? And somebody's daughter needs formula. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Somebody's daughter, one of these young men's daughters need formula. I'm about to homeschool my 4th grade. So nervous, but excited about it. Good luck. No, it's easy at that age, but I'm going to say this. About homeschooling. These children need to be amongst their peers. I'm not telling you what to do, but if it's not like a 911, these children really need to be around their peers. It kind of knocks their social skills down a little bit. They have to be able to get out there and socialize. They have to be able to get out there and learn how to be amongst their peers and make the right and wrong decisions. And it's kind of like a catch-22. I don't even know what the right answer is anymore. Seeing how I've homeschooled my own children, I don't know. I feel a lot differently now. This isn't a perfect world we live in. Just like these 8 children that I'm homeschooling. Started out as 12, now it's 8. But I still homeschool the other 4, but just on a different level. These children I'm homeschooling now, I'm homeschooling because their life is in danger going to school. These children are taking pow-pows, laying them, either they're going in the school building with them or they're getting laid somewhere alongside of the road on the way to school where they have quick access to them. This is this is really what's going on. So, yes, ma'am. Main concern is social, joining in co-op near us. So how do you decompress? What kind of fun things do you get into personally if you give all of you having nothing left to enjoy life? Only thing I usually do is go to a movie once a week, and I haven't really been doing that. I went like last week and I didn't even like the movie. I really don't do anything to decompress. Honestly, I'm telling you, I don't. I do this all day long. I have people calling my phone at 2 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, it's very, very, very demanding. Get to know Granny much better by watching all her videos, shorts, and lives. Thank you. Thank you, Manifest. Sending prayers to all our foreign blood members who are enduring difficult times. Amen to that, Manifest. Amen to that. I totally agree. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what the answer is. I used to think, oh, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. The world is a weird place. I don't know what the right answer is when it comes to these children. I do know right now that me homeschool these children, I'm homeschooling. These children actually need to be in the school. They need to be in school. Their social skills weren't the best. That's why they were making the decisions they were making and running around with the groups of children they were running around with, and that's why they were having the problems they were having. So me actually having these people's parents pull these kids out of school, I actually know I'm harming them more than anything. That's a sad thing. Oh, I ain't gonna cry, but maybe I will. Oh, oh, that's right. I cried, but I didn't do it on camera. I think the little things help out a lot. If you ever want to do anything for me, you can buy a super sticker, you can buy a super chat, you can buy something, you can do something like that, and I would be very appreciative. And thank you if you ever do. So let me tell you why my heart is so tore up about these children. I try not to get on here and cry. I am not no bitch. Good morning, Oracle. All right, this is my thing. So we all heard me say that these children were already running in bad group. They already got themselves. They already got. All right, these specific children, I'm homeschooling. I was driving down the road one day, and I seen a big group fight, and I pulled over. I watched everybody else's parents or adults drive by and ignore the situation. Well, not me. I got out. I'm like, well, let me see what the heck is going on here. This looks dangerous. You know what I mean? So I pulled up, seen what was going on. I got it settled down. It wasn't like nothing that got settled down in a minute. I mean, it was some rough, roughing, tussling going on. It was a lot of things. I'm not going to go into details, but just know what I named them children taking to school. Yeah, it was that type of thing. So there were 12 children that were trying to hear what I was saying. So these 12 children, I got their contact information and whatever it is, and I called their mom, went to their houses, did whatever, explained what I seen, and I just knew that their life was kind of in danger. And if this is happening now, imagine if I wouldn't have came. Somebody's child might not have made it home. Somebody's child could have ended up in jail. Somebody, just know these children are doing some real grown up activities. I know we'd like to think children are children. I know we would really like to see that. But I'm going to tell you like this, there's some young men out there doing grown man activities. There's some young ladies out there doing big girl activities. Your child is acting different. No matter how good your child is acting much different when you're not there. I'm just letting you know. I've been in the school system and I've been around people's children for over 30 years of my life. And I've never worked in the school system, but because of the fact that I have had, so probably 40 years, I have had children with mental disabilities and behavior issues. And I'm one of the moms, I'm really involved. So if I have to spend more time, for me to go to a school a couple times a day for my own child is nothing. For me to be in a school for hours a day for my own child is nothing. When I'm in the schools, I'm seeing your children. Even if they're just walking past me, going to the next class, whatever it is, I'm watching how everybody's children is moving, and I'm guaranteeing they're not the same children they are inside your house, even your best child. A lot of your daughters are promiscuous. You know nothing about it. It's because they act like good girls in front of your house. 90% of them cuss. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I'm telling you. But anyways, so these specific children that I'm homeschooling, I feel bad because they do need to be at school. They need to be mingling amongst other children. They need to learn not to choose the things they're choosing. But if I send them to school, I can't guarantee they'll make it home safely. And I don't want to have that on my heart. And that's it. So I'm hurting them by keeping them home. But they're having a chance of getting hurt when they go to school. So it's all bad. And I hate that hey Oak, do your garden. I do, but I'm over that freaking garden. I'm over them plants. I hate that. I know this sounds so rude. Nobody judge me. Sometimes I hate the fact that I even got involved in this mentoring thing because I'm making decisions that could either help the child or backfire on the child. And it's the times that it backfires on the child, I'm like, oh. Here's a prime example. When I pulled all those children out of school, it was the end of the year. I pulled the children out. Okay, now here's the reality. I believe it was in March. As you guys know, that's the end of the year. You guys know I'm a softy for them kids. Don't say that ungodly word in here, Jasmine. I say it enough. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. Because I think you're just being ignorant. Um, I pulled those children out March. So that's giving them two months left in school. When I pulled those children out in March, the way it just happened to work, and this is with me talking to all 12 of these people's children's guidance counselor, everything. I'm right in there with the parents. No guidance counselor told me, no teacher told me, nobody of authority told me that when I pulled these children out of school, that they were going to have to start all over at the beginning of the school year. So they were in the 9th grade, seeing how school ended in 2 months, and they would have went in the 10th grade. They had to start in the 9th grade all over. All 12 children I pulled out of school had to start at the freaking beginning. All 12 children. So here's something I was trying to do to save the children, and it backfired on all 12 children. And I'm still crying about it. Because here I am trying to help the children, but harmed the children. Ah. Yeah, so that's an example of sometimes I try to do something to help somebody and it backfired on me. So now here we are at the beginning of the school year. Look, my alarm's going off. My alarms go off all day long because these are certain times where I have to do certain things for certain kids. So if you see me laptop, little do you know this is because I'm sitting here. I got a hand over here, and I'm phone, my other phone. So yes, there's an example. Sometimes I do things to help the children, and I end up hurting the children. So now here the children are going into another grade, and I got children. All these 12 children, they should be going into their next grade, and a lot of them are still in the same freaking grade. And I'm just going to say this. When you take children that are already put themselves in harm's way or in a difficult way of life, and now you knock them children and put them a whole year behind, you have basically helped them ruin, I don't want to say ruin, but get closer to ruining their success rate. So now all 12 of these children will most likely have to graduate when they're 19. So I've put all these children a year behind. All of these children a year behind. So you do what you can when you can, because you can, with what you have. Effort is priceless. I know, but I set these children, 12 children, a whole 12 children, man. Oh, that's bad. I've set 12 children a year behind, and have just, ah, 12 children. Yeah, that weighs on my heart bad. So while these 12 children are supposed to be in their next grade, as of right now, they're still in the same grade. And you can thank this woman right here. You can thank this woman right here. Even though, they're finishing up whatever grades they are, but I've said 12 children a year back. 12 children that were already skipping school, 12 children that were already running with the bad crowd, 12 children. So that really, yeah, I messed up. I messed up, y'all. Yeah, I messed up. I don't know. I messed up. I messed up, y'all. I messed up. I messed up big time. And what I'm so mad about, so I'm sitting here, I'm talking to all these people's guidance counselors, teachers. I'm right there with the mom, and not one person is going to say, hey, if you unenroll these children, they're going to have to start all over. Like, with total smack in the face, total smack in the face. Not one principal, not one dean, not one teacher, not anybody bothered to say, hey, if you unenroll these 12 children, mind you, because I'm the one that took all 12 of their parents to the school. Not nobody said, hey, you're gonna have to start them children all over. That's knocking their success rate down. They already don't want to be here. Nobody told me. You know why? Now here's the kick. You know why? Because all 12 of those children are behavioral problems. So that school didn't care. That school wanted them children out of there anyways. That's right, y'all. I'm crying. I ain't scared. Yeah. Yeah, I'm crying. I hate the fact that I've done something trying to help these children that could have affected these children. Because you got to think these children are going to be 18. A lot of them, and you know what makes it so bad? You guys don't realize it. You can go to school until you're like in your 20s. So it's safe to say these children I'm dealing with, I know you think I'm dealing with 14, 15, 16. None of these children are even that age. I got one or two. None of them are even that age. They're like getting ready to age out. So, it's all bad. I think down here the limit is, I think it's 24. You can go to high school. 23, something like that. I got one that's getting ready to age out. It's all bad. It's all bad. It's all bad. It's all bad, y'all. It's all bad. I made a bad mistake. I got that weight on my shoulders. I made a bad mistake. I kind of don't feel like I did, because what if one of them would have got hurt? This wasn't something like, just because I broke up the fight, the problem was going away. No, 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 no. I got involved, not minding my own business, trying to save the world. Got involved, and now I've just added 12 other people's weights on my shoulder, not to mention everybody else's weights I got on my shoulder. And sometimes it's like, I never planned on being this person in life. Never once did I wake up and say, hey, I'm going to be honest. I never said, hey, I want to help the world. I'm going to be. Here's a little tidbit about me. I came from the streets, very vulgar. I've done things that have affected my community in bad ways and beautiful ways. I never said I wanted to save the world. I was selfish. I thought I was better than. I was disrespectful. And somewhere along the line, like 18, 19, I started helping people while I was still out there acting like a savage. And here I am. I'm not going to go all into the story, but yes, I've seen all different walks of life, ways of life. This wasn't what I chose to do. I never once said, hey, I was going to be this person in the community. It was something that just kind of happened because I was out there in the community doing wrong things. And when you're in your community doing wrong things, you're going to be around a lot of things, a lot of wrong things. And I, at that point, seen that there were families starving. There just was a lot of things. And I would take my money and put it right back in the community if it was buying school clothes for the children, or if they're short on rent, or helping them talk to their landlord, putting groceries in the house, getting them to doctor appointments, whatever it was. That's how it started. And the reason it all started was it was something my father used to do. So it's something that was kind of embedded into me. It wasn't something that I said I want to do, but it was something that I realized my heart always told me to do it. So I did it, and now here I am. And that's it. So this is how we got here. Hey, Joe. Hot sugar, you're out of here. We ain't got time for that. So not everything always works out the way I want it to. I'm dealing with young adults that know everything, just like we all were once young adults. We knew everything. I get cursed out a lot. I curse at them a lot. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. You carry the weight of things you control and have control of. Outside help comes none of the weight. The city and government in connection with these people must do more. Oh, Oracle, that'll never happen. Out of sight, out of mind. That ain't my family member. That's how pretty much the rules play in real life. Yes, every state has different age regulations. If not, they must attend technical school or obtain a GED. Granny was a clean pin. Just kidding. Just kidding. It was what it was. That's why. That's why I share my story, because I'm not ashamed. It was what it was. I should have been in prison. I should have been in heaven. I should have been a lot of things, but I'm not. Here I am, and I am a success story. I am a success story. We go to prison. We go to heaven, or we become addicted. That's the reality. That is the reality. And here I am. Got some battle wounds, but here I am. So the fact I'm here just to even see my grandchildren is amazing. The fact I'm here able to just, going to jail would have been the lesser of my problems. The fact I even woke up today is amazing. That's why I try to get these young adults to realize, hey, you think you know it. See, this is no distaste to anybody. But we all have this thing, out of sight, out of mind. It's not my family member. It's not my house. It's not my kid. How many times do you guys see something going on and get in your car? And, a lot of us, and I don't care who this offends, the world likes drama. The world likes other people's drama. It gives them something to talk about. I haven't figured out why that is. And like I said, I don't care who this even offends. But the world likes to watch people suffer, struggle, and people will dislike people and say, yeah, that's why you get this. Yeah, why you get that. Well, I'm not a vengeful person, and I don't get down like that. I don't get down like that. That's why I don't hang around with females, because it's mostly females that do that. That's why I hang around with men, because men don't do that. I'm not catty like that. I don't think I'm better than. I've already been through that phase. So no, I don't like to see people suffer. I don't like to see people struggle. I don't like to see people make bad decisions. Um, I don't feel like I'm better than nobody. I've already been through that phase. So at this point in time, I know that people, we'll leave real life out of this. We'll leave YouTube. We'll just talk about YouTube. People go to people's channels just to watch people talk trash, just to watch people fall apart, just to watch. That goes to show how people's hearts really work. And I'm just not that person. And that's all I'm going to say. One has to desire more for themselves first, and that is what foreign blood did. Well, I always desired a lot more for myself, but I had kids, you know. I made bad decisions. We have mental health illnesses in all through my family, so my circumstances were a little different. Sometimes we try to escape things. Why are black people always loud? Why are you racist and ignorant? Because I know a lot of white people that are like kind of trailer trashy and loud. So I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. What are you saying? So is there another race better than black people? You think you're better than black people? I'm just trying to figure it out. People aren't good or bad people based on race. And and if we want to call a thing, if we want to really get technical, go pull up who does what crimes. The majority rules. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's called thing and thing. We want to get statistic here because I'm big on statistics. Do you want me to hit statistics on what races do what crimes predominantly? Do you want me to do that? Do you want me to do that? Do you want me to call that kettle black? Do you want me to do that? Hello, V Shell. Yeah, get off your high horse. Get off your high horse. Get off your high horse. You're worried about how loud black people are. Let's worry about what your race of people are doing. Because they're on food stamps, they're on welfare, they're loud, they're obnoxious, and they're dirty just like the rest of them. That happens in white, black, pink, or purple. So what are you saying? What are you saying? And Cosmic, are you talking to me? Because yeah, I might have made a misstatement, but I think we all understand what I'm saying. So what are you saying? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Because if you're talking to me because I phrased something wrong, get over it. You understand what I mean. You know I told no lies. I'm just trying to figure out, are you talking to me? Oh, okay, the idiots. Okay, I was gonna say, don't be rude to me because I'm not rude to you. Yeah, people are weird. People are weird. People are weird. I hate when people get on here. Don't do that race thing. Don't do that. People judge people off some of the strangest things: the color of their skin, their actual preference, where they live, where they work. I'm just not that person. If you guys are those people, you can get off my page because I don't even want those type of people on my page. I don't even want to be affiliated with that. Thank you, Cosmic. I thought you were being rude to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I know I'm saying things wrong, but I know you get the gist of. Where'd my other chapstick go? I can child. I gotta have a certain chapstick. I ain't been nowhere. Yeah, I don't base people off. I don't base people off that. I don't base people off that. Hey Byron, yeah, I don't base people off that. First of all, I'm biracial. So how can I think any race is better than any other race when or ethnicity when I'm so many? I'm not just two different. It's not like one parent is this color and one parent is that color. That ain't even a thing. So how can I say, yeah, that's ignorant? That's ignorant. Oh, and let me put you guys up on game. And let me share this experience with you. I never got to tell this story. My dad is a predominantly Caucasian man, mixed with a couple different things, but was raised in a Caucasian world where there weren't black people, there weren't Puerto Rican people, there weren't any ethnicities other than Caucasian, there was not. So I want to say he actually might have been a little prejudiced at one point, and not because of personal choice or I just don't like, because he was not around those other races. And I like to tell this story proudly. I really like to tell this story proudly. I never got to tell this before. My father met my mother and didn't even see color. Didn't see color. Did not see color. He met a woman that he loved. Didn't even see color. My father, when it was all said and done, my father helped people regardless what color you were. My father owned his own business and did a lot of jobs for free, helped a lot of people in his community. And nothing was based on color. It was based on who needed freaking help. My dad produced his own race of children. It goes to show that people can, and I'm not saying my dad was one of the people saying, "Oh, you N word." No, 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 no. My dad just was raised in a certain part of a place where there were not other races of people. We were forced to live with their simulations. I'm sorry. What are you talking about? How can you be okay with that? What are you talking about, hon? How can I be okay with what? What are you saying? What are you? Are we talking about the story with my father? What are you saying? So I can answer your question appropriately. What are you saying? Yeah, I don't want to. I do not want to not answer the question. What are you referring to so I can answer it? Jews. What's wrong with Jews? I don't understand. What's wrong with that? I don't. Are you doing a weird racial thing over here? Is that what you're doing? Is that what we're doing? I hope you ain't doing that. Is that what you're doing? Hold on. Did I miss another conversation? What are you? What are we? What are we saying about Jews? Here's reality. All right, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna walk away. A lot of things are controlled by higher powers. Let me say this: the government understands. Listen, if we were to stand together as one, if we were white, black, pink, purple, transgender, gay, whatever, straight, if we were to stand together as one, we would be stronger than them. So, in a way, these divisions were made for a reason. I'm that, and I'm saying that, and I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna walk away. And if you understand, you understand. Good morning, Rachel. But that depends on how much you're not gonna understand that unless you are into learning new things or have that comprehension and have understood that through a teaching or something like that. But if you don't understand, you don't understand. But manifest, I believe manifest will understand that comment. What are we doing today, guys? What are we freaking doing? Mm, I got 12,000 different things I got to do, y'all. And I don't want to do freaking none of them. How about that? I don't want to do freaking none of them. But I have no choice. Do I want to leave now? What do I want to do? Do I want to leave now? Give me a second, y'all. Where are my other pants at? I can lose anything and everything, and I do. Let me get my head screwed on right. Let me get my head screwed on right. Let me see. What percentage is my phone on? I need to take out these phone chargers. Where's my other phone? Definitely not Section 8 activity. Definitely not. I wish. I wish. Look, just because you're unhappy with yourself, don't come over here with that. Don't come over here with that. That don't work. Do you think you're better than people on Section 8? I'm just trying to figure it out. You think you're better? I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. What are you saying? Are you better than the people on Section 8? What makes you better than the people on Section 8? You said it, so let's talk about it. Let me know what makes you better. What makes you better than the people on Section 8? What makes you better? Oh, you thought your job made you better? You thought your career, you thought your house made you better than somebody else? That's what you thought in real life? That's what you thought in real life? You thought mere possessions and your achieved goals made you better than someone else? You thought that? Hmm. You have a lot to learn. I was once you. Till my dad, that was a power player in life, made me realize, hey, you're over here basing who you are on what you've accomplished, on your money, on yeah, yeah. I think you might have needed to talk to my father. I think that's what yeah, you needed to talk like that in your life. Because he'd have let you know whatever you was thinking was not the right thing. Whatever you were thinking was not the right thing, did not define you, did not make you. Let me give you this harsh reality. When you go to heaven, when it's your time, let me tell you this. When it's your time, I'm going to explain this crudely. When it's your time to go to heaven, people don't care. No, I don't want to say people. It don't matter what people need you. It don't matter if you have young children. It don't matter if you own a business. It don't matter if you have the best house. It don't matter what you've done great in society. When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. And you lay it amongst the rest of them. Either you're gonna end up in the urn or you're gonna end up next in the ground next to somebody that might not even been as quality as you think you are, you end up right where everybody else does. So please stop thinking you're better because you're not. You're just a person. You're just a person. You're not better than anybody else. You are a person. Let's just call a thing a thing. You are a freaking person. A person that's not any better than anybody else. That's right, I said it. Don't toot your own horn. And if you were such a big dog, you would realize that and that there alone. But, that's too much like right. Why would you do that? That's too much like right. Why would you do that? Why would you have the common sense that you were supposed to have? How dare I expect that out of you? How freaking dare I? Yep, there's two different types of people in the world. There's good people or there's trash. That's what it comes down to. Hey, Rasta, how are you? Love you, honey bun. Happy freaking Monday. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get out this door, child. What time is it? Who can tell me what time it is? Can somebody please tell me? I'll be in my car in 2 seconds. 2 seconds, y'all. 2 seconds. Hold on. I'm almost there. Ow. Trying to see if that cat scratched my car anymore. Y'all know a cat scratched my car. Ugh. Hold on, I'm almost there. The struggle's real. $10.47. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Manifest. Hold on, it's a little real. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Let me put some deodorant on. Who got that gosh darn chair behind me? Did I got my water? Did I leave it? I think I left it. Oh, don't tell me I gotta go back in. I don't want to go back in there. Okay, I got it. I got my water. Good morning, Granny. How are you doing? I'm all right. Trying to get my butt to work. I lost my good chapstick. You guys know I talk a lot. My mouth is dry. I gotta have the right chapstick, child. I ain't got that chapstick. I gotta go find me some chapstick. I done lost my favorite one, child. Think. Think. And I did not cut my front yard, y'all. Don't judge me. I did not do it. I did not freaking do it. I forgot to make Kool-Aid before I left. Ain't none of my stuff getting done. Hey, Sai. Happy Monday. Good morning, Curtis. See, I got my chargers. I got my phones. Oh, don't do it. Don't cause that accident. Come on now. Get your SHIT together. Got my chargers, my wallet, my credit card, shirt. I got my other outfit back there. Seems like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? What the freak am I forgetting, y'all? I know my car name's clean. I know that much. The only time I'm looking at the phone is when I'm going slow. I know it don't seem like I'm going slow. Granny ain't going to endanger herself. It isn't Granny that's out here causing accidents. It's these other mofos. I said it. I should have just went to the other store. I'm like way in a whole different vicinity. The time we said was 10, 11. Today's gonna be easy day. Don't let it overwhelm you. Don't let it overwhelm you. Don't worry about all the stuff you have to do. Don't let it overwhelm you. Worry about getting the chapstick that you need, girl. That's what you worry about. It's all about the freaking chapstick. Well, maybe okay. Granny can drive. I can drive. I just don't like to drive. I had drivers for. I did all my driving at a young age, y'all. Young age. Back where I lived, you could have a car and put in your name and not even have a license, y'all. So I was driving at a young age. I'm not saying Granny didn't have a license. I'm not saying those things. But just know I've been driving already. Charlie, we don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. Did you guys subscribe to my page? Please subscribe to my page. Now we're doing a chapstick walkthrough. We gotta go get chapstick, y'all. And thing, I use this mouthwash, which really does something weird to your mouth. I've had a surgery. I use two different mouthwashes, and one just leaves your mouth so freaking dry. Oh, I have to use it so try to keep the infection down from the surgery I had. Hello. Where's the chapstick? Where's the chapstick? All right, don't look at nothing else. Stay focused. You're not here to shop. Why are you coming down this aisle? Don't buy nothing. You don't need nothing, Granny. Just a little walk through. I ain't looking. I ain't buying. Just a little walkthrough.
I'm gonna take out the mill.
Sit to my fan. Plug it into
Plug
that
that up
base.
to her fan. Base is right here.
Yeah, plug that into
Yeah,
that.
2 of them is there. The drink station and that now. And I had to plug that out so I can plug it in.
There's only 3?
2.
I mean,
2 outlets here and then 4 underneath the register itself.
oh, that's what we need to do then.
Chapstick heaven, y'all.
I haven't seen the guacamole yet. We do get them. I know, but I haven't seen them in a couple of weeks.
I'm like, this crap.
What year is your store in?
8.
Oh, she's got 5 years with that book bag.
Yeah, look.
5.
She over here estimating how much.
120.
She over here counting, Jaleesa.
5 years.
Yep.
No, I'm in the Dollar Tree.
Bought one last year.
How much was last year?
Which one of these do I like? Which one works? Which one works?
It was like 120. But in that, she used both book bags.
Got 5 years with that.
Good morning.
Yeah.
9, 10, 11 to 12.
Yeah.
Good morning, sweetheart.
Good morning,
You know,
honey
really
bun.
12th grade, they really don't need a book bag.
Well, then
Okay.
she only got 4 years. Mama, you want a bag?
No, ma'am.
Okay. $2.50.
Usually so.
So cute too. She smiles. Yeah. She's got this fancy book bag.
Do you hear me?
Where is she?
I don't know.
And she's ringing up that money so you can spend more money for her.
Oh. That's it. I have borrowed.
Thank you,
for
hon.
it.
Have a beautiful day.
You put in her name on it?
Hold on, let me go back to my car. Let me get to my car. They say the cameraman never DIES this. Well, this cameraman is a sucky camera lady. Hold on, y'all. We'll be back to safety soon. Hold on, hold on. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. It was a rocky ride. It was a rocky ride, y'all. It was a rocky ride. Don't judge me. Actually, I do like Target, though. I do like Target, but Target wasn't close enough. I do like Target. Because Target isn't like a heavy populated store, so I can go in there and shop without having all, you know. Not that I'm too good to, you know, be around people or stuff like that, but there's a lot of heebie-jeebies out there, and Granny don't be trying to catch them. So even when I go to work, I wear a mask and all that stuff. Only time I'm really not wearing a mask is if, like, there's some, I don't think I can get out that way. That backfired on me. That's why I go to certain gyms and stuff like that, because they're not heavily populated. Emma, I don't know what happened. It might be some stupid filter on. Hold on, let me see. Probably is. Hold on. It was up under my armpit. Let me put it back on the regular. Hold on. Hold on. Am I my regular color now, y'all? Phone was was under my armpit. Who knows what happened? It was a rough ride. Who knows what the freak happened? Am I my regular color now? If I'm not my light bright, there's something going on my phone. But I had it up under my armpit and turning it back and forth, front to back. Child, ain't no telling what's going on. If I'm not that light bright color, let me know. If my skin don't look yellow, then there's something wrong. Come on, AC. Come on, AC. Come on, AC. Kick in, kick in, kick in. Go around me, Doc. I don't tear my car for you. Ooh, it's hot. I'll be all sweaty by the time I get there. I've been watching all your streams, and some of them comments go crazy. Yeah, Emma, some of the things they say is just so sickening. I'm like, child, I know you're lying. Who even has freaking time? Hold on, y'all. I gotta leave out of here. I'm not ending the live. I just gotta look at something in my phone. Give me 2 seconds. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to respond back to one of those teachers. It was a 911. Once I go to work, boy, there ain't no responding to none of these teachers. Yeah, so I started another job. And we're going through the, so right now I have 2 jobs, but I'm still not working past 4 on either job. I went to the other job, what was that, Friday, Saturday? Child, don't make me tell a lie. Friday, Saturday? But I went up there to do my paperwork and everything, and the whole system was down. So that was a freaking bummer. So I'm still at point A with that. I'm trying to see, am I going to keep this job? Just trying to figure it all out. At first, I didn't want to work at this job anymore, but now I'm kind of like, we'll have to see. I'm just playing it out by ear. Playing it out by ear. Oh my God, she's hitchhiking. I don't have time to help her. Gosh darn it. I should play Roblox. I need to do something, child. I need to do something to occupy my mind. I did think about putting some type of game on my phone or something, so if I have like 2 seconds to myself, I could do something to just kind of, work my mind a little bit. My thing is I like to research different topics. Child, I'll be researching like 20 different things at once. I even take notes sometimes because it'll be so interesting. Make sure all the ringers down on the phones. Don't bring all that presidential stuff over here. You guys are weird. Listen, believe and follow and support who you want to. Don't push that upon others. Everybody over here has a right to believe, like, or do whatever they want. Keep your likes and beliefs to yourself. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. Come on, grow up, grow up, grow up, grow up. Believe and support who you want and keep that to yourself. We don't do that over here. This is a grown-up page. We don't do that. And if you're old enough to vote, that means you're a whole grown-up. Do not do that over here. And just because you say something, you think somebody's going to listen to you anyways. People like who they like, support who they want to. Grow up. Grow up. No maturity level here. Grow up. It does seem like there's something funny going on this phone. I don't look my usual color. What the heck? Oh. I look a little bit more. So I think you're right. There might have been a filter on there because I don't know what the heck. Yeah, there my hands go. There them hands go. Yep. All right, come on, get off your phone, Granny. Get off your phone, Granny, and drive. Over here texting people's teachers. Get off your phone and drive. Some of my biggest pet peeves: dumb conversation, racist, and people who think they're better than other people. Them are my 3 pet peeves in life. Dumb conversation, racist people, and people that think they're better than other people. All right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I don't have time for your negativity. Thanks for the people that have been kind to me. I respect that. I want everybody to have the best day ever. Stay positive. Don't let these negative people on here drag you down. If you guys are out, if you guys live in states that is hot, please stay as cool as you can. Stay hydrated. If you guys are somewhere where it's cold, stay warm. And like I said, enjoy your day. Continue to be the people you are. Continue to have the good heart, the compassion. You know, them basic things. Continue to have that. That's what defines you. That's what defines your greatness. It's how you treat others, how you respect yourself, how you respect the world around you. That's what defines you. I love you guys. Have the best day ever. Have a good day, Daisy. I love y'all. I shall see you on the next live.